here, which is lovely to see because it was a bit monsoon weather with us yesterday. So it's great to see that. Okay, so we are now live, which is brilliant. Welcome to anyone who's joining me live on Zoom, on YouTube, or watching the recording as well. These sessions happen every Tuesday, as you'll know if you've come along to them before, 9 o'clock till 9:30, and they are all recorded where possible. So our theme and our intention for the session today is for you to tap into your senses. So I think so often we're in this world of busy on the kind of hamster wheel, and we sometimes don't just kind of stop and really tune into our environment and the senses around us as well, and just again, what are we hearing, what are we seeing, what are we feeling, what are we touching, what are we smelling, as well, what we taste, and really tapping into all these senses today. So that's what we're going to aim to do through the different practices. I can see a little message popping up. Hi Melanie, great to see you here today. So as normal for the meditations, you choose whichever posture works for you. I always recommend you elongate the spine where possible. That helps with the deeper breath. You can sit on the floor, you can sit on a seat. Where possible, just make sure you're planted and you're rooted to the ground. And also if you prefer to lie on the ground, or if you want to lie on a flat surface, please do feel free to do that as well. Nobody else can see you, you can only see me on camera. So we do that for the purpose of making you feel as comfortable as possible and really trying to create that environment to relax. I always recommend as well that we wear loose clothing when we're meditating, because if we're wearing something that's too tight, that can again constrict our breathing. And you often see people pouring themselves into trousers that are too tight, and I always say, no, don't do that, because it's stopping this kind of deeper belly breath, which helps us with relaxation. So the looser the clothing, the better for meditation as well. It's time for us to have that bit of relaxation and meditation today. So as normal, I'm just going to close down my camera and just invite you to get into a comfortable position that works for you for this practice. I will cue you through the different meditations, so if you want to move into a different posture, please do that at any point. You know, people have got different views on this, but for me, I like people to be comfortable. And if that means a bit of movement throughout, that's okay as well. So I mentioned our intention for the session today is all about tapping into our different senses. So the first practice we're going to do is all about feeling sensations. So I want you to just begin by gently closing down your eyes and finding awareness of your breath. Just notice how you're breathing. Total awareness in your breath. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. And just begin to feel the belly expand with each inhale. And feel the belly contract with each exhale. Feel the breath coming in through the nostrils and filling the lungs. And feel the breath exiting through the nostrils as the lungs deflate. Focus on the intention of relaxing the breath. Continue to relax the breath. Find a feeling of heaviness in the body. Feel the heaviness. Feel each part of your body, from the toes to the top of the head, just becoming a little heavier, just to allow you to sink into the floor. Find that awareness. Just really feel your body against the surface that you're sitting or lying on. And rest here for a few moments. Now become aware of the lightness in the body. Awaken that lightness in each and every part of the body, from the top of the head, right down to the tip of the toes. Imagine that your body is weightless, that it's light as a feather, and that every part of the body is light. It becomes so light that it could float off the floor. And just be aware of this lightness and feel it for a few moments. Now find the feeling of being cold. Find that sensation of being chilled to the bone. Imagine facing the icy wind of winter, or walking barefoot on a slab of ice. Your feet are cold, your body is cold. Just be aware of that feeling of coldness. Really feeling the cold for a few moments. Now turn to the feeling of heat. Find that experience of heat all over your body. Imagine a hot, humid day with the sun beating down on your skin. Imagine perhaps sitting in a sauna with the warm steam rising and filling the air with heat. Feel the heat. Be aware of the heat. And just rest here for a few moments. Now come back to the awareness of lightness in your body, with the intention to bring in ease and comfort, and to let go of anything that isn't serving you, any pressure or tension that you're holding on to, any thoughts where we're beating ourselves up or worrying or overthinking things. Just allow that lightness in your body. Imagine that actually some of these worries and things that aren't serving us float away a little bit like a feather. Just float away, float off of our body. Just allow yourself to bring in that calmness, that ease into your body. And I want you now to come back to your breath and just notice the calmness of your breath, the evenness of the inhale and the exhale. And what I'd like you to do now is just to listen very carefully to all the sounds outside of you that are all around you. You may hear outside noises, you may hear cars, birds, or perhaps something different. Whatever you hear is perfectly okay. We're just paying attention more to our senses and what we can hear. So just listen for a few moments. Now turn your focus inward and listen carefully and quietly to what you hear happening within your body. Can you hear your heart beating? Can you hear your breath as you breathe slowly and calmly in and out? Maybe your stomach is making gurgling noises. Or maybe everything is just very, very quiet. Just take this time to listen very carefully and notice what's going on inside. Really pay attention now to the sound of your breath. It's almost magical when you really, really tune into it. Your whole body is alive and feels good. And you know that this breath is so important. It's part of the energy that flows in and out of us. By working with our whole body, keeps us feeling so good, both inside and out. The more we tap into that deep breathing, the more we can bring in that relaxation response to our body. Allow the breath to fill up the whole body and enjoy as the energy goes into each and every cell, each and every muscle of the body. Just imagine that your happy breath is bringing a big, beautiful smile to every place in the body. It's great just to spend a little time each day just imagining a smile covering your whole body and really using that breath to bring in that positive energy. If you do this regularly, you'll be really amazed at how good that it can make you feel. You might want to just take a big stretch now before we move into the next practice. which is all about the body awareness. So if you want to move posture or pose, please do so. Just really feel the connection between your body and the floor. Noticing each point that connects your body to the floor. Noticing the breath and feeling the belly rise and fall. Feeling the chest rise and fall. Just returning to that feeling of lightness in the body that we visited earlier. Bringing that lightness back into our body. Allowing the mind to be completely aware and the body feeling light. Bring awareness to the toes. Feel the toes on the right foot. And then envision your toes attached to your left foot. Left big toe, the fourth toe, third, second, and pinky toe. The left foot, the heel, the sole of the foot, the ankle, the whole of the left foot. Now the right foot, the right big toe, the fourth, third, second, and pinky toe. The right foot, the heel of that right foot, the sole, the ankle, and just the whole right foot there. Notice what sensations you feel by bringing awareness to your feet. Feet can be great tools for us in relaxation, helping us to be grounded. Taking off the shoes and the socks can be a really good way to do this, connecting to the earth. Even if you just want to walk around the house in bare feet, it can be a very relaxing thing to do. Now moving into the legs, so the left leg, the shin, the calf, the knee, the thigh, and the left buttock. The whole of the left leg, the whole of that stretch. Now into the right leg, so the right shin, calf muscle, the knee, the thigh, the right buttock, the whole of the right leg. Bringing relaxation to both legs. Breathing in, breathing right down your legs through the length. Just bringing in ease. Now into the hips, the lower back, the middle back, into your upper back, into the whole back. Just really notice how your back feels. Again, we can often hold tension in different areas. Breathe into any areas of tension. Allow your back to stretch. You might want to do an overhead stretch. Morning stretch. I'm going to move now into the left shoulder blade, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder, the left upper arm, the left elbow, the left lower arm, the left wrist, the left hand. And just notice that left hand side, right from the shoulder blade all the way down to your left hand. Just bringing any movement that feels comfortable, bringing any ease into that area, left hand side. Now let's move out the right side. So from your right shoulder, your right upper arm, your right elbow, your right lower arm, your right wrist, you might want to do some wrist circles. Your right hand, you might want to clench and unclench, or just, again, give your hand a gentle massage. Just really focusing on that right hand side and bringing in any ease, releasing any tension with your breath. Just both arms, both your left and right hand side together. Sometimes don't notice how much work our hands are doing, whether it be typing, writing, chores, gardening. Actually just to allow them to rest, bringing in some more ease. Now moving into the chest. Allow your chest to open, allow that heart center area to open more by just drawing your shoulders back a little. Into the ribs, into the belly, front of the body, whole front of your body, just allowing front of the body to relax. Now into the neck. Just moving your neck gently from side to side. Drawing your ear down to your shoulder on each side. The back of the head, the forehead, the left eyebrow. Again, you might want to just gently massage your face and your head as you do this. The right eyebrow. Space in between the eyebrows. The left eye. The right eye. All the way down the left hand side into the left cheek, the right hand side into the right cheek, down to the jaw, just allowing your jaw to loosen. It's often where we hold such a lot of our tension. The tongue to drop to the bottom of the mouth, the lips, your chin, just the whole of your head. Bringing in that lightness to the whole of your body. Relaxing and feeling light, sinking into the floor. Feeling that body connected to the floor. Just really feeling the awareness of your whole body. If you want to bring in some gentle movement now as we move into our final short practice around mental control, feel free to do so. Just start to notice what's going through your mind. What are you thinking about? Do not let yourself get caught up in your thoughts, but just begin to notice them as they travel across your mind. Let them go as they pass. Just watch them come and go. Just continue to breathe deeply. Now I'm going to begin to describe some settings and just allow your mind to jump immediately to whatever it is that I'm describing. Allow your mind to be free to travel and don't become attached to any one setting or image that I talk about. In this practice, just imagine yourself a traveller jumping from place to place in your mind. So let's begin. An ocean, a deep blue ocean, a beach with sand, a seagull flying over the sand, pelicans chasing the currents, the waves crashing on the beach, the white sand, the desert, cactus in the desert, blue sky, blue cloudless sky, birds singing, a walled garden, lush green grass, a cool breeze. The dark sky illuminated by lightning. A long road stretching towards the horizon. A grove of olive trees. A farmer. A woman pulling water from a well. Children playing in the distance. A tall tree stretching right up to the sky. The blue sky. The warm sun. Mountains in the distance. A farmhouse. A stable. Horses in the field. A sunset. A flock of blackbirds in the sky. An old porch with a swing. A glass of cold lemonade. A warm chair next to the fireplace. A lady sipping tea. A rose garden in full bloom. A robin with a worm in its beak. A hammock. A church with tall spires. White puffy clouds. A white dove. A burning candle. A flickering flame. A burning candle. Now take a slow, deep inhale and a long, complete exhale to finish our practice today. Just begin to bring in some gentle movement to your body after that quick journey through our mind. The purpose of that there was just to show us how quickly we can move on from different thoughts and how we can be the traveller in our mind rather than getting too caught up, going into that spiral of negativity that we sometimes do, or that spiral of worry. So just, you might want to do a big overhead stretch. You might want to bring your arms out to the side, bring your arms over your body, and just take in one last inhale, and just exhaling everything out with a loud sigh through your mouth. Hope you really enjoyed the practice today. Allow yourself to gently just return to your day, just bringing your senses back into the room, and just keep hold of that intention as you go into your day, right? Really tuning into your senses. Hope you enjoyed the session today and look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.